Welcome to another episode of the podcast. Now let's get straight in, lads, and cut the shit here because every week I have conversations with people where they're asking me, what split shall I do? What's the best to build muscle? Should I do push pull legs or upper lower? Should I do 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, 6 reps? Should I do this new frequency study I saw on Reddit or all of this bollocks, right? And honestly, you're asking the wrong fucking questions, okay? Because if you can't do two things that I'm about to lay out today, then your spreadsheets, your periodization, your split, your fucking YouTube debates, your influencer content are about as useful as deciding what color your Ferrari is going to be when you're broke and you can't fucking drive, right? Now, these two things are really simple, okay? You need to be able to lift properly, execute your lifts really fucking well, and train really goddamn fucking hard. If you can't do those things, you are just spinning your wheels. We live in a culture that just shags optimization, right? Everyone wants the perfect program, but nobody wants to actually do the fucking work. Okay, it's like icing a cake that you've not baked yet, right? It's like shopping for the perfect paint job on your car when the engine's fucked. Worrying about this stuff is just mental masturbation. It makes you feel like you're productive. You convince yourself, oh, I'm doing all this research. When I get into it, I'm going to absolutely smash it. I don't know why my camera's gone blurry. We're back. But the brutal honesty of it is you are hiding from the hard part, right? Of learning how to lift properly and training really, really, really hard. So let's talk about execution first of all, because most people lift like it's just chaos. They're swinging, bouncing, twisting, shifting weight around, however they deem fit, whatever feels easiest. They're moving the bar from A to B. They're not actually training the target muscle. They're not feeling the muscle. They're not stable. They're relying on momentum, right? They're not training. Okay. Look at it like this, right? It's like pouring water into a bucket with a fuck off hole in the bottom. You can pour all day long. It ain't ever getting full, right? I've been stuck in this trap myself as well, right? I've been taught, I was under the belief that volume was the absolute king, right? But as much as it might be a good indicator that you can utilize a great tool, without real intensity and proper execution, it's fucking irrelevant, right? And we're all different. We're all different anyway. There is no perfect split, perfect amount of volume. We're all different and we're going to go through different periods of our lives, right? So think about when you're actually executing the lift, are you actually training the target muscle or are you just moving it from fucking A to B? Now, the biggest one, now, training hard. Let's be brutally fucking honest. Most of you train like absolute fannies. I'm going to say it how it is. You think you're training hard, but really, you're stopping as soon as it gets a little bit uncomfortable or you hit your rep range, right? You're like, oh, 12, fucking done. But you've still got 5, 6, 7 reps in the tank. You're convincing yourself, oh, that was failure. No, it fucking wasn't. That was, oh, I got a little bit out of breath. I felt a little bit of blood in my bicep, right? That's not how you grow and develop. This is the issue that I have with like RPE training, reps in reserve, how many reps are left in the tank, right? Because when you're at an advanced level, I think that is great. But for most people, they don't know what training to failure is like. They don't know what training really fucking hard is like. So if you don't know what training to failure is like, how can you gauge 1 to 2 reps before failure? You can't. You are just guessing. And you're guessing wrong because you don't know how to train really fucking hard. And this is costing you serious results. Like you're sitting there worrying about fatigue and all this bollocks, but you don't actually know how to train hard. Push until you can't fucking push anymore. And even then, when you first start doing it, you will start to find new levels that you're able to go through. Get really fucking good at that, and then maybe you can look at RPE, reps in reserve, whatever, right? But learn how to train fucking hard. You need to make the body change. Why would it change if it doesn't need to, if it's chilling, right? If it can already deal with the things that you've put it under. This is why, guys, all programming chat is absolutely irrelevant until you nail these two things. Shit execution, no stimulus, right? Soft effort, training like a fanny, as I prefer to say. There's no adaptation. Whether you're doing 10 sets, 20 sets, 8 reps, 12 reps, it doesn't fucking matter. 0 times anything is still 0. So before you ask yourself, how many sets shall I do? What split shall I do? Get a proper plan in place and then learn how to lift, learn how to train really fucking hard. Okay? That's what I need you to focus on. Forget the sexy shit. Okay? You can put the black dress and the high heels on later. Okay? Learn how to do those two things. Film your sets. Watch them back. Are you training really fucking hard and are you executing the lift well? Focus on those two things before you add anything else in, and your physique will develop faster than it's ever developed before. Okay? Stop wasting time on the optimal split, how many, like the optimal rep count, and all of this. Okay? And focus on lifting well, training really fucking hard. Okay? Any issues on this? No, any questions on this, team? Give me a shout, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you're taking value, make sure to subscribe for more.